It's honestly so typical that as soon as I start to feel motivated to consistently come back to YouTube and upload, I get hit with the most soul-crushing flu that just felt like it went on and on. I feel like I've missed the entirety of January. I've not really seen anything, gone anywhere, done anything because I had just been completely out of it, but I'm here now, I'm alive. And not to mention the C word, but over Christmas I ordered the chinchillas some more hammocks, and when I first started owning them, I didn't know where to go to buy the hammocks because they have to have really specific materials. They can't have, like rats and mice, like cotton, patterned fabric. It has to be all anti-pill fleece. So I had no idea which hammock maker to go to. I've got my second bunch from someone called Fluffy Love Snuggles on Facebook. So I just wanted to put this recommendation out there. Obviously you can also use these with your rats if you want to, but they are such good quality. Something that I did also look for when I had rats was like really good sewing and really thick material. So these, the ones that I've got with the chinchillas at the moment, have lasted so well. I just wanted a different pattern. So we've got a big double hammock like this. Two very big flat square hammocks. These are just put under their shelves and things. They don't use this type very often. They mostly just use them to bounce off of. But I just picked up two so I could change those out. And then a big cube hammock, big enough for both of them to get into if they want to. And it's got a little insert inside as well, just for added comfort. So super good quality. She's always really nice when I place an order. And I just wanted to recommend her just in case you're looking for some hammocks. I don't know if she only ships in the UK, but she's got a wide range of like different fabrics and things, and I'm really happy with them. Another thing that I found was quite difficult with some hammock makers as well is you've got to be careful about the fabric they use for like the hoop loop things at the top. These are all completely fleece, so completely safe for the chinchillas to use. Recently I was sent some treats to my PO box and I've just not had a chance to try them yet. They fit perfectly on this shelf and they are from a brand called Little Ones, so I think I'm gonna try these ones with the mice and see what they think. I also can't remember if I ever showed the handles I went for the mouse cupboard on YouTube. I feel like I meant to put it in a vlog and I might have forgotten, but I went for these. These are like chrome acorn handles and I love them. They were quite expensive, but now I just want to make every single handle in the house like a nature themed one. I really wanted to get like mouse shaped ones, but I just couldn't find any that I liked. So we've got these acorn ones and I love them. I kind of want them everywhere. Is it just you two that are awake to try some treats? Hello. Hi Birch. Hi Tiki. Hi, you are the bravest. You are the bravest, Rook. Not sure. Hi, buddy. Good boy, what's that? Take it then. Take it. Griffin, take it. Hi. Hi, twinsies. Realistically, you see like 10-second clips when they actually take the treats. And in reality, it's a lot of sitting here getting crazy arm ache, waiting for one of them to actually come along. My hand starts like shaking from the pressure of staying here this long. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this in because a lot of this is just sitting and waiting for someone. Hi, what's this? Are you not sure? I think sometimes it's more of a disgust that I'm touching their treat. If I just put it down, they'll probably come and get one. But yeah, most of the mice are doing good, especially considering a lot of them are now over 2 years old. Teak, who is somewhere, she's just run off, is not looking too great because she has got a pretty big tumour that has popped up recently and it seems to be growing quite quickly. So yeah, she's starting to not look very good, bless her. But everyone else is doing okay considering their age. They are starting to show their age and just looking a bit more frail and elderly, but all things considered, I still can't believe how lucky I am to have so many mice that are now over 2 years old. The younger 3 mice, besides Rook, aren't the most confident. They're not very often out when I'm in here. They tend to wake up later on in the day. Robin, however, is a massive bully. She gets quite aggressive when there's food around. Not at the moment, surprisingly, but when it comes to their main food, she does do a lot of chasing, thinking they've got something that she might want. She's not caused any injuries or anything. But yeah, she is a bit of a pest and a bit of a bully when it comes to food time, which is not ideal, but that is just her personality. We have also had some treats sent in for the chinchillas to try. They are very limited on what they can have when it comes to treats, so let's hope they like these ones. Are you excited, Debbie? No, you cannot eat cardboard. You cannot eat cardboard. Let me... I was going to split it so Nimbus could have half. I keep forgetting to do the little clap that you have to do when you use a microphone. That is taking some getting used to. But one of the questions, if you watched my Q&A that I did before this video, one of the questions I got for that was, what are your goals for 2025? And I thought I'd talk about them in this video instead, because otherwise that video would have ended up being pretty long. So my goals for 2025 are split into 3 separate sections. There's personal goals, there's goals for my store, my business, and goals for the pets. So when it comes to goals for myself, I am not the type of person to set New Year's resolutions. I just know that I am not going to stick to them, and there's no point me setting really unrealistic ones. Like in 2025, I'm going to be perfectly healthy and go and climb Mount Everest, because realistically that is not going to happen, and I'm just going to end up disappointed. There's so many things that I would love to do that are just out of my reach and out of my control. They're in the hands of nature and doctors and things. So as much as I would love to say that I would love to be picture perfect health in 2025, I'm not sure I've got that much control over it. That being said, I do want to make as much of a conscious effort as I can to try and push myself and try and help myself, because I am that kind of person. I've been having really intense stomach pains since, well, I went to the doctors about it in October. I've been having issues since way before then, probably for a year, to be honest. But I am really just that person that does not want to bother anyone. I know what their response is going to be, and I just don't want to do it. So it takes me a while to get that initial appointment. And I've been waiting since then for anything to be done about it. I'm in so much pain every single day that it is affecting my quality of life. I'm that kind of person that I am not going to be ringing them every day, asking when my appointment is. I just don't like to bother people. And I think I need to get better at that in 2025, because otherwise nothing is going to get fixed. So when it comes to my business Boggle Buddies, that did take a little bit of a back burner in 2025. I've been packing your orders, sending your orders, but I've not been working on anything new, bringing anything new and different to the store, which has affected it. It has, had an impact on the store and the amount of orders that I get, which can't be helped, and I can't be too disappointed because you get what you put in, and that has taken a bit of a backseat. So yeah, hoping going forward with my store, I really want to create more personal custom items. As a business decision, that does seem to be where you get the most profit. I think that's going to be a really good business solution for getting more orders. So Yeah, I'm hoping that transforms my store in 2025. Of course, always adding more pet products, but I think that's going to be the thing that pushes it that bit further. Hi, Nimbus. Also, my boyfriend did get a 3D printer. I'm trying to come up with some ideas of some toys and things that I can make and sell for small pets. Things like foraging toys, custom items. That's also going to really help to transform the store too. Then finally, goals for the pets in 2025. I don't really have that many goals for the mice or the chinchillas. I'm really happy with their setups and everything. Of course, I would love for the chinchillas to have more space, but that is not going to happen until we move. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with their lives and their setups. There's nothing that I'm really trying to achieve in 2025 for them. The only one in this room that I am desperate to upgrade, and I've said this all through 2024, is my leopard gecko Orbit. I am just so undecided on which enclosure, specifically which brand I want to go for, and I really want to make this the right decision because this is hopefully going to be her final forever enclosure. And when we move, depending on how we design the house and the downstairs of the house, I really want to have Orbit in the living area, living space, because I just want to see more of her. I only really see her when I come in to interact with the other pets and then interact with her if she's out, but I feel like she really deserves pride and place. She is my pet that I've had the longest, and I just want to see more of her. So I want the enclosure and the cabinet and everything to fit in really nicely with everything else in the house. So yeah, just trying to decide which brand I want to go with, and then I'm going to place the order and give her the upgrade that she deserves. Really, really want to give her more space. So in terms of the smaller pets, I'd say that's really my only goal that I've got so far for 2025. Hello, do you have something to say? In terms of the bigger pets, so Hubble and River, I'm in the process of painting and redecorating the spare bedroom, which is next to this one. That has been many things over the years. It's been my office, it's also temporarily been a rescue space for all of the mice and guinea pigs and rabbits. That room has seen some things, but it's time now that it turns into a spare bedroom that people can stay over if they need to. But I also really want to make that space day to day because I don't just want it to be a room that I just shut the door on and it's not a usable space. I really want that to be a space for Hubble, that he's got more of his own things and access to them, away from River if he wants to. So more toys, a water fountain, things like that. I want that to be his space. So yeah, that's something that I am working on and hoping to get done in the next couple of months. In terms of River, it's always an ongoing thing training a dog. I've got a huge list of things that we need to work on, but I have made a few specific goals for her in 2025 that I have gone into on more detail on her Instagram, so I will link that in the description. But on this post on her Instagram, I've gone a little bit more into detail. I also made a bingo sheet of things I want to tick off for her in 2025, and I rewarded myself with that. If we get a full line of bingo, I'm going to buy her something nice. So yeah, I'll just go into a couple of the goals I've got for her. First and foremost, obviously, is get to the bottom of her pain. I feel like we're a little bit closer, but obviously that is affecting our training, her behaviour, and doing anything else going forward. So that needs to be worked on over everything else. But we are going to continue to work towards other things this year as well. One of those is her IMDT obedience grades. We go to weekend classes on Saturday, and she has passed some really advanced things in grade 5, grade 6, but we have only so far passed our grade 1 and grade 2. We've passed everything else in grade 3, but we have been stuck on this for months because she just will not consistently loose lead walk or heel on grass, especially grass that loads of other dogs have been on. She just can't help but sniff it. So we need to pass our grade 3, maybe grade 4, maybe grade 5 in 2025. That would make me very, very happy. Then, of course, there is the assistance dog side of things that we are working towards, and the organisation that we're with has different levels of things to pass and work towards. The next one up is the Silver Assistance Dog Award, and then there's some other things as well. I think there's the Intermediate Mitigating Task Award, and then there's also Assistance Dog Novice Trick Award and Intermediate Trick Award, I think. I probably need to look at the specific wording of them. But yeah, those are 3-4 things with that specifically that I want to work towards. Just getting around to videoing her doing things that she can do and sending those off to get those awards. But yeah, those are the main things I want to work towards with River. I view a lot of her goals I've set for her as personal goals because it is me putting all of the work in as well and getting out there and doing it, and it does take up a lot of my time. So things like that I really want to work on with her. I also really want to do another 6 weeks of Hoopers classes. If they're running, I'm not sure if they're going to be running again this year, but she really enjoyed that. It's not something that I expected to enjoy doing with her, but she enjoyed it, so I want to do more things like that with her in 2025. But yeah, those are my goals for this year. I think it's really good to just put them out there loosely with not too much pressure, so I can watch this back at the end of the year and see if I've achieved them or not. No pressure, future me, no pressure to have done them or not, but I just thought I'd share them with you just because, basically. So yeah, those are my personal, business, and pet goals for 2025. I literally never catch them cuddling because as soon as they hear my voice or they see me get my phone out, they come running to the bars, but this is the shelf they use the most often because it's also the dirtiest one because they... Oh, do you have an itch, sir? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't capture their relationship very often on camera, but they are always cuddling in this spot. Honestly, so cute, and it makes me really sad that there's some chinchillas out there and people don't even try to meet their social needs because look how cute they are. You two are just goals. Couple goals. Look at your little face. Oh my goodness. You're so happy.